In this video, we are going to look at this question which says, a car traveling at 95 kilometers per hour overtakes a 1.10 kilometer Zambia Railways train traveling in the same direction on a track parallel to the road as shown in the figure below. So we have this train which is 1.10. These are kilometers long and traveling at 75 kilometers per hour. So this is the speed. So this is the train moving at this speed. Then this is the car that is moving at this speed. How long will it take the car to pass the train? And B, how far does the car travel in this time? So this is the question that we are going to consider answering in this video. Now, we see that these objects or this train and the car, they are moving in the same direction. And in order for us to find the time, it is we need to know the length of the train, of which we know this, and also the velocity. Now there are two velocities. Which velocity are we going to use? So we are going to employ the concept of relative velocity. So let me erase this part. So in order to find the time, which is A, time is calculated using length of train over the speed or velocity. So this is the formula for calculating the time when we are looking at scenarios of this kind. For length of train, we have 1.10 kilometers. Then the velocity of the car, 95 kilometers per hour, and for the train, 75 kilometers per hour. So let us do something now. When we are looking at relative velocity, in the same direction, we subtract. Then in an opposite, or if the objects are in the opposite directions, then we add. Now, since the two objects, or the train and the vehicle, are moving in the same direction, relative velocity is equal to, so we have the velocity of the car minus velocity of the train, which we know that this is 95 kilometers per hour minus 75 kilometers per hour. They are in the same direction, so we are subtracting. And what we're going to get is 20 kilometers per hour. So for how long? We can now plug in this into the equation above. So we have time, which is T, is equal to length of train is 1.10 kilometers. Then velocity is 20 kilometers per hour. So this one into this one, 1.1 divided by 20. If we divide that by 20, we're going to get 0.055 hours. And this is equivalent to 3.3 minutes. So it takes about 3.3 minutes for the car to overtake the train when the train is traveling at 75 kilometers per hour and the vehicle is moving at 95 kilometers per hour. If the length of train is 1.1 kilometers. So we're now required to find the distance it covers in this time. The distance that the car covers in this time. We know so that this is B, the distance distance covered. Now, this one, we know that speed of velocity is equal to displacement over time, or speed is equal to distance over time, which is, if we make x the subject from here, by cross multiplying, we're going to get x is equal to vt. But here we're looking at the speed of the car, because it's the car's displacement we want to find here. So we have v car times time, but velocity of the car we have 95 kilometers per hour. Then the time taken to overtake the train, t is 0.055 hours. So if we put this and this in this equation, we are going to get 95 kilometers per hour times 0.055 hours. So hours and this will cancel, and what we're going to have is 5.225 kilometers. If we wish to round it off, we can round off to 5.2 kilometers.